Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. These are the rest of the penny rolls from the bank that I went to on the way back from the doctor's yesterday. I have since opened up 3 of the rolls, which means there should be $6 here. Let's see. Put on my glasses. This is episode, I want to say 171. I could have swore I did 170 earlier. Let me check. Yes, 171. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. And then we got $7.50. Now, what I did, those other 3 rolls were these with the crimp on them. And my assumption is that they're from the same person. They look the same. They all say Harrisburg, that is one. I have never seen one of these before. I should probably keep some. Just for, what's that called? Prosperity or whatever it's called. Anyway. And one of these had 2 wheat cents in it. Great, man, a blast. Absolute blast. This is what penny roll hunting is all about. This is why people fall in love with penny roll hunting. How do I know that? Because I'm going to assume there is a similarity between us. It's what makes it fun, you know? Nobody wants to be bored. All right, so we're going to do a different one today. These are the best, man. These wrappers are the best. Not the ones I bought. I got 1,000 for $17. Those are a PIA, man. Oh, look at oh my God. Oh, these are my favorite, man. Oh, there's another one in there. Yeah, is there? Oh, that'll be the first one we look at then. Oh man, my favorite. When I was, the 80s. Let me tell you, the 80s and the early 90s. They were crazy times in New York. They invented so much. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, what's that called? A vernacular. Like word came out in the 80s when you said word as opposed to saying yes, right? So they thought of a 4-letter word to say yes, and it was word. So someone said, "Hey, you like that word?" And that was in the early 80s. And then in the late 80s, it was called butters. So if you found something that was awesome, like, oh man, that was butters. And that's what this roll was. This roll was butters. Jess, you're nuts. Nah, I'm not nuts, man. Well, I don't think I am anyway. 2003. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing it, man. That's you won. You won. You won. You won the dirt contest. I don't mind cleaning stuff, but I'm not trying to work that hard. It would have to be like oof, something promising, you know? That's pretty cool. Left the top of the F there. Let me put up the mat. Butters, yeah, word, that was butters. Oh man, it was like, oh wow. Seriously? Let me tell you, those fingerprints come out. The copper cleaner? Wow, man. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, man. I gotta watch out. I got demonetized for singing a song the other day. All right, that's nice, man. That is nice. I guess it's their song, right? So they want that 25 cents from me. Misaligned die. And they can have it. They can have the whole buck if they want, or 50 cents, or 25, whatever it is. They can have it all. Whatever floats your boat, man. Yeah, I see that. Pull out my handy dandy loop. And let's see what's what. So stupid. I mean, it's a scratch next to the eye that looks like another eye. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, give me a break. It's a scratch next to the eye that looks identical to an eye. Oh, man. Now look at those beautiful coppers. You could just tell them, right? Oh, hold on a second. Looks like machine doubling on the date. On the O. Oh, yeah, the whole bottom is machine. Oh, wow. Maybe the whole coin is machine doubled. That would be weird. No, not the top. I don't think so. All right, let me check this out under the loop. Oh, wow. Liberty has machine doubling, but nice one. Oh, yeah, that night. Wow, that date has some nice machine doubling. So the 1 cent has machine doubling. Very nice also. Oh, this is a keeper. It's just too much, you know. Most machine doubling is worthless until it starts doing stuff like this. And that, then you keep it. And you know, someone might pay $5 for it. So that's nice. I guess when it's easy to spot, that's what you want. You know, you want when somebody gets their coin in the mail, if they got to pull out a microscope to see the error, they might not be too happy. You know what I mean? Because like, unless it's some really, unless it's graded that way. Like for example, I'm gonna show you something right now on the next coin. The T in trust has machine doubling, right? Let me look on the reverse real quick. Yeah. So the T in trust has machine doubling here, right? Can you see it through the camera on your screen? Maybe you can. But let's look closer. Okay, because of the tilted hub, right? That's not worth anything. I mean, now, if you go in with a microscope on that and you take a picture of it and you blow it up and you put it on eBay, someone might say, "Oh wow, look at that! The T is a double die," and to some degree, that would be the truth. It's a machine. It's a machine hub double, right? Okay. Meaning that there's a secondary image of the letter, but it's worthless. It's common, right? The one that I just showed you, that we just looked at, and they're not going to be able to see it with their naked eye. They might get pissed. Now this one, you can see it with your naked eye. It's the previous. I don't have water with me today. What a dope. And they might like that. And you know, for $5, they might go, oh, all right, that was worth it. I like this. It's a nice example. But the other one, you're trying to. It's like you convinced them there was an error there, and nobody. It might leave a bad taste in their mouth. So I wouldn't do that personally. Look at the top of his head. Tell me that doesn't look clipped. I think it is. Let me look at another. We got another copper here. Is that how the top of the head looks? Ah, no. You see there's the hair there? You see the hair? It's pointy on the top of his head. It's clipped. It's an error. That's an error. Is it? Or am I wrong? Oh, no. I was looking there under the we. Still has a pointy head. Under the we. Yeah, it is a little like weird shape. And then Lincoln looks like he has bumps on his head. All right, no problem. It did look a little odd there, to be honest with you. That looks odd. Whatever. I do what I want. Who knows that reference? Whatever. I do what I want. My wife knows the reference. I'm not going to say what it is. Maybe at the end of the video, if I remember, I'll say what it is. I think if you Google it, it comes up. Whatever. I do what I want. I'm not going to tell you. I thought it was hilarious. From the, I'll give you a hint. It's from a cartoon. I thought it was really, really funny. Made my wife laugh. So if there's any doubling on the reverse, this would be a key variety. And again, not machine doubling. Now, that might be open for argument if the machine doubling, again, looks like this. All right. If that's the way, if a 94 has the reverse, you know what? I don't know. I would have to do some research on it, because to me that is a double die. Again, you know, I think it's debatable. But just like some, you know, broken clad or something like that, no. 2010 first year Shield. Slightly misaligned on the reverse and the obverse, so that would make it off-centered. 58. Oh, we got a wheat. Last year wheat cent. If there's doubling on the obverse, this is a key variety. Well, let's look at the reverse first. All right, let me look at it under the loop. The date has some die issues. The T possibly has some doubling, though that could be a deterioration mark, die deterioration. All right, I'm gonna have to take a little. Liberty has something weird on it, and I just have to make sure that that's not doubling. So we want to look at the the T. I took a little polishing to it. We're going to look at that T, and we're going to look at that something there. I have to look at it again. All right, so that T is interesting. Same thing with the U a little bit. In Liberty, yeah, it can't. No, it came out with the wipe. I'm gonna say no. I think it's a no. I mean, it's close, man. But I'm gonna have to say no. I can see where the doubling came from. Look at the one. What do you think about that? See, to me, that's a die deterioration. I don't know if someone would consider that one a double die. Would you consider that one a double die? Put it like this: if that's a double die on the one, then this is a key variety. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of just guessing and stuff, which is basically what I'm doing right now. Let me go onto eBay really quickly and just see if there is a what's it called? 1958 DDO date penny. Man, they're asking big dollars. All right, let me. I don't like when they don't have the close up. All right, this guy wants 15 bucks. I don't see it though. Era DDO and God 1958 BU. Uh, I mean, I don't really see any of them that are good. Like the one I got. Oh, here goes one. Oh yeah, that's a nice example. Oh, check this out. Yeah, this is probably the best one I've seen. That's way, way, way better than mine. But look how the one is, you know. And I think that's a good example of a DDO in my opinion. 20 bucks. There's that 11, and it hasn't even got a bid on it. Yeah, that's nice. Let me see if they have the whole penny there. Yeah, that's a really nice. That's way, way better than this example. Way, way better. Like, you know, and again, this is just the one. Even though that one, well, his one's pretty good too, but this one's a little interesting. So I'm gonna put this on a paper. Where's my little papers at? Do I got them here? I might have to cut some more. I'm gonna put it on a paper, and I'm gonna put a possible DDO. So if his is worth 20, he's got no bids, right? If his is worth 20, this one maybe is worth $5. I mean, the other guy had a. I didn't see the DDO on the one that had that he said BU condition. I did not see any. He didn't show any pictures of doubling that I saw. All right, so I'll put what's that? The date, and I'll put the one DDO question mark, which make this a key variety. All right. See, that's how I do it. Put on a little piece of paper. You know, so if I do my research and it becomes it's worth $5, then that's great. That's awesome. That's a nice 82 copper. You know, nothing to write home about. Let me look at that United again. Yeah, we'll put this in the what do you think, AU or yeah, I think that could be AU condition. 81. Put this in with the fines. It's a nice copper. So we have a circulated, a fine, and AU. And that 74 is a BU. I might have to put that in a flip. I don't know. It's a S. I'll have to look that up. No white AM. See that on the E? We'll look at that again in a second. Let me make sure the front has no die clashy stuff going on. All right, nothing obvious. What year is that? 2001? All right. What do you think? 2020? It's got to be a 2020 or newer, right? I'm going to say 2020. Those 2022s always look really nice. If it's a 2024, I'll be surprised. Yeah, I told you, 2022. There's some reason how they made them was just very shiny. What a beauty that is, huh? What do you think? Copper? Yeah. Die clash? Maybe. '74. Another 70. The other one was a '74 too, but an S. I want to look at that R. I don't think that's anything, but I just gotta check. See, on the screen, you guys can see, but through the camera, I can't. I can't really tell. I have to put it on the loop. So that's a nice one. That see to me, this is like BU. Nah, I don't know. Maybe AU. It's hard to tell. I put this one as AU. I thought it was nicer than fine. We'll see. I'll put it underneath the AU one. Like to me, this is definitely BU. I mean, and this is really what you want out of a BU roll. You know, if you got this and the next one was this, would you be okay with that, or you'd be like, oh, what's this guy doing? Even though this one does look like it might have some die clash on it. Yeah, I think that could be a BU. I think the other one, this might be like a higher, especially if I got some of that whatever on it off. This might be a high MS, like a 66 or 67. So I would never guarantee that on a BU roll. Like maybe some of them are high 60s, but some of them might be low 60s. You might even be at an AU 58 or 59, you know? So that's, that would be an unreasonable expectation, in my opinion. If I saw the BU roll and a couple of them were in this condition, like even this might get an MS 62 or 61. Which means it's mint, right? It's mint. I mean, technically, it's mint state, mint, whatever. It has the word mint in it. 2019. You know what I haven't seen in a while? The 2009. I haven't found the 2009. I think people are keeping them. Yeah, I have some. I keep them. What do you think? Copper? I don't think this is copper because of that way that edge looks. So I'm going to say that this is zinc. Maybe 90s. I was close. Oh, look at that between the U and the S. Nice. Oh yeah. All right, let me look at that. I think it is a. Well, I shouldn't think. Just look. Oh man, it's a die clash. It's a die clash. You can see it better in the Wii. It looks like you can see the mark. Let me look on the reverse to see if there's any indication. I mean, it could be a different die. It could be polished already. No, I don't see it on the reverse. Oh, it would be on the bottom. Let me check the bottom. No, I don't see anything there, right? Because remember, right there is where I see it, right? I'll show you. We'll look at it. So that would be there. And it's nothing there. Nothing that I see anyway. You see anything? No. So the die clash is in the Wii. You see it? It's too bright. Let me move that. I mean, it might be in other place. I'm sure it is in other places, but the most obvious is in the Wii. Between the W and the E. Is that worth anything? I don't know. I don't think so. You'd really have to clean this up and, I don't. What year is this? 89. But you have to pay attention because this is, if you're missing that, one day you're gonna miss something that's really good, and then that's when you screwed up. Well, you're not even gonna know you screwed up, right? Because it's just um, you didn't know. You didn't know. It just came. It came and it went. That's some good copper. Maybe 20% when all is said and done. 25 maybe. What do you think? Another 2022? I don't know. I think it's like a 21 or a 20. It's a 23. We're gonna look for the extra V. Do you see it? I don't see it. And that's like a gift, right? That's like a freebie. See that big extra V there? Forget about it. And really nice when you got 30 bucks, right? All right. 21, 19. Shoot, man. If that was a small date, I'd be paid in full. Who sang that song? Oh, speaking. All right, so we got to get back to the mystery question. I don't care. I do what I want. Yeah, I mean, it's an 82 large date. Has some weird stuff going on in Liberty. I do hold on to the D's, so I will hold on to that. Oh, that's all right. I'm not gonna say it. Put it in the what's that called? Put it in the comment section. I'm not gonna say. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that above the A. Yeah, right. You see, man, that dirt. It does look like there's doubling on the T. What year is this? 2001. It's too beat up, man. You know, that's dirt, man. Can't believe it. Looks like a severe something, but it's just a severe nothing. Oh man, that was a letdown. 94. We're looking for the reverse, doubling on the reverse. No, another 23. See a V? Yeah, right. I think I only found one really good V. Eric from keeneEyeCollectables, he's the big V guy. Taught me about it. His his YouTube channel's in the description below. He uses the microscope, and he said he goes through like a how many boxes do you go through a week? Are you still doing that, Eric? You gotta let me know below. Oh, look at that. I don't think that's probably just tilted hub. $61D. Another interesting penny. The 59, 60, and 61 are bronze. Right? I think I mentioned that in a few of the other videos. Yeah, that's not doubling on the. I think that's from the crimp roll or something. It's pretty cool, but it's not a doubling though. Now on the I and the N, That might be doubling. All right, let me wipe this really quick. So I'll go a little closer. All right, so the eye is pretty cool, but it looks like something went between the L and the I to create that. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like there might be a dye chip on the R. But the I and the N there, that looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Is that a filled in E? Same thing with that W. I seen them see the W the way it's like that. I've seen them call that doubling. Let me look at that E in we. Yeah, I think that might be considered doubling. I mean, I wish it was a key variety, but it is a 61D. I don't see too many of those. All right, it's interesting enough to hold on to. Is that next one a? If that next one is a wheat scent, wow. Let's see if my eyes are playing tricks on me. I can see it from the corner of my eye. It looks like a wheat scent. If it is, it's an absolute beauty. Well, we'll find out right now. Oh my god! Can't believe I thought this was a wheat scent. What's that on the bottom? Oh, that's a sick bag mark. Oh, that's a beauty. It's funny because I found a nice one yesterday in the other previous episode. I think it was the previous or 2 episodes ago. That's nice. 2013. D. Man, you don't see many of those. I don't. That's what I'm saying. When you get these interesting 2014 D, when you get these interesting rolls with a lot of copper and potential errors, takes time. 73D. I wish that last one was the wheat scent, the one I thought was a wheat scent. That would have been nice. Machine doubling. Not white AM. And 73. If you stood here for the whole video, 43 minutes on one penny roll. Is that crazy? I mean, could I have done it faster? Less talking, more flipping. We found 5 significant out of all, and we got some copper, right? We got some copper. That's a nice one. That I put for the BU, AU, fine, and circulated. Right, then we found 5 this beauty. Oh yeah, that was nice. Possible key variety. Oh yeah, 82D, large date copper, and the 61D. It takes time. It's a there's a reason not too many people are doing these types of videos. Because it's really it's time consuming. It's a process. I enjoy it. Hopefully, one day I get back on eBay to start selling some of these. But until then, God bless. Click like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in episode 172.